guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is Asha C, and I'm here to bring you guys something new on my channel that I haven't quite really done before. So I'm introducing a new series on my channel called Rap Talk. Rap Talk is where I just talk about all things industry. I talk about things that are going on in the music business, such as different deals, such as billboards, such as celebrities, just things that just occur within the music industry. And I felt like it didn't make sense to make a dedicated video to every single thing. Why not just compile everything, make it brief, make it concise, but still kind of entertaining and insightful. So I hope you guys like what I'm about to do, and hopefully I'll continue to keep it going. So let's get into the video. So first I want to talk about City Girls. So City Girls are a Miami rap duo, and they are signed to Quality Control Records. Now they're best known for their hits Act Up, and they were also featured in My Feelings they were a feature in My Feelings by Drake, which was a hit back in 2018. And they've reached a lot of success, and I'm just really proud of them. But the girls are literally acting up. So on TikTok, there's this song that's been going viral by the City Girls, and it was actually leaked. So it's called Twerkulator, and Twerkulator was meant to be on their album, which was sadly leaked and didn't do too well. However, there were some good songs that were to come out the album, so the album was pretty solid in my opinion. However, there was the song Twerkulator that has been leaked. I don't know who leaked it. I don't know if maybe Quality Control. I don't know if they leaked it or not, but this song has been going viral on TikTok. A creator even created a dance which is going like super viral, and literally everybody is using that soundbite on TikTok. Now, the song didn't make it to the on the official album City on Lock because they couldn't have a sample cleared. So the original song that Twerkulator samples is Planet Rock by Africa Bambaataa and Soul Sonic Force, and this song was actually made back in 1982, so the beat is surfacing, and I just feel like it would be great financially because the City Girls would be able to capitalize, Quality Control would make money, Africa Bambaataa and Soul Sonic Force would be able to make their coin and introduce a new audience to them that is never heard of. You're kind of bridging two generations together. I feel like it would be such a great thing if they did. If they did release it, it would be a hit. It would possibly do as well as Act Up to me. And then with JT here to kind of, be in on that success, I think that would be like really a big moment. And also the visuals would go crazy. I feel like they should have like an ATL theme, roller skating. That's what it just gives me. It gives me like Atlanta, it gives me roller skating, it gives me roll bounce too, a little bit of that. I don't know, it would just, if they could incorporate it, that would be really cool. But let's see if they're able to get the sample cleared. I think they should, because the song is doing great. It's a moneymaker, and it's an amazing business move if you ask me. So Lil Nas releases his Montero music video, and he has people upset. Now the video is a little bit, I will put some images up, but the video is a little much. However, it's a way for Lil Nas to express himself. He even issued this statement. So he said that he wrote the song with our name in it. It is about a guy that I met last summer, and I know we promised to never come out publicly. I know we promised to never be that type of gay person. I know we promised to die with the secret, but this will open doors for many other queer people to simply exist. You see, this is very scary for me. People will be angry. They will say I'm pushing an agenda, but the truth is I am. The agenda to make people stay the F out of people's lives and stop dictating who they should be. Sending you love from the future, Lil Nas X. So a lot of people were just like up in arms about the video. They're saying that he's, pushing the wrong message, and he's, being demonic and things like that. And I just feel like the video was a bit obscene. It was a lot. However, I can't really tell an artist how to express themselves. I personally didn't agree with the video because I am a Christian. It just was a little much. However, I'm not going to bash Lil Nas and call him all types, and I'm not going to disrespect him, because at the end of the day, that is his art and that is how he's expressing himself. And I just feel like, listen, certain content isn't meant for you or meant for certain people. He didn't have, oh yeah, I made this for the Christians. I made this for these people. No, he made this for people who are queer and LGBTQ plus community that kind of suffer a lot of go through a lot of trials and tribulations. So I understand. However, the execution, the vision, I love it, but the execution was a bit scary. So, you know, he also partnered not with Nike but a brand. It's the MSCHF to create Satan's shoes. And there are only 666 pair of them, and they retail for about like $1,000 and some change dollars, and they also contain human blood in the soles. And I'm just like, a little scary. I'm not buying the shoes. Let me know if you're buying the shoes. I'm not, but my favorite pod, I'm so sad. So my favorite pod, the Joe Budden podcast, might be coming to an end. It consists of Joe Budden, Rory, Mal, Savon, Park, Screen Man. If you know, you know. So fans have noticed that Rory and Mal have taken a big hiatus from this show, and we're wondering, like, okay, like, we love these people that you're bringing on, but they're not Rory and Mal, and we need them. And this is an amazing podcast to me because it's like an insight of what men really talk about, and I really love it. I love that it has like balance, and I feel like everybody on the show really balance each other's out, and I just appreciate it overall. You know what I'm trying to say? So Joe issued this statement after not seeing Rory and Mal on the show for a couple consecutive amount of weeks. We were like, okay, what is going on between you two? And so Joe took to his podcast and said, I'll eliminate the suspense. This is Rory's seat. This is Mal's seat. Whenever they feel like returning to their seats, then they'll return to their seats. And then what will happen is the same thing when your star player comes back to the team. So he does acknowledge that they are important assets to the podcast. And this is true. I don't only watch for Joe. I don't only watch for anybody in particular. I watch for all of them as a collective. I love hearing what they have to say. I love hearing them like banter, go back and forth. But I have noticed that Rory would always like kind of be like a little aggressive towards Joe, and it had me thinking like, oh, okay, is it a little personal? We don't know. And then Mal didn't really say anything publicly. Rory did go on See the Thing Is podcast, and he did say that he lacked passion, and podcasting is not his passion. And it's sad, but hey, it is what it is. And then another thing to add is that when they were doing their when they were going through their whole controversy with Spotify, it seemed like Joe was really the one passionate and advocating for himself versus the other two, because you really didn't hear Mal and Rory and Savon and Park speak out about it. It was really just Joe. So, another thing to really think about. But we hope that the pod can get it together, and we hope they can just reconcile and come bring us back the content, okay? I miss Rashid Sunflower, and I miss Irish McNasty. If you know, you know. Allegedly, according to the Twitter account, Nikki Daly, her mixtapes Playtime Is Over, Sucker Free, and her breakout mixtape Beat Me Up Scotty will be on streaming services very soon. And I'm just like, okay. So according to Global Music Rights, Nicki Minaj basically signed up to have the song Itty Bitty Piggy licensed, which was really one of her biggest songs, but it was never available on streaming platforms. So I did a quick search, and literally you can sign up any song, and you can just put the email and all that stuff. And I mean, I don't know. So I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but I hope it is true. I cannot wait to relive that nostalgia and have those mixtapes available. Like, I want to listen to them, okay? I want to listen to I Get Crazy. I want to listen to Still I Rise, Autobiography. Like, I want to listen to, everything by Nicki Minaj. And I just hope that we're able to listen to it. So, yeah. Okay, so speaking of streaming, in honor of the 10th anniversary of House of Balloons by The Weeknd, the mixtape, he made it available on all streaming platforms, including all original mixes and samples. So, hey, that's a good thing. I love that we can like revisit the nostalgia and just, enjoy that time, And another artist that has made their timeless classic music available on streaming platforms is Jhene Aiko. So her mixtape Sailing Souls is actually now available on streaming platform, and it's to honor its anniversary as well. But it wasn't just a big part of like my teenage years. It was just really something to just listen to. It was a vibe. I mean, Higher, Ho, Mr. Popular is not on there. Certain tracks are on there, but she did add some bonus tracks, so she did give us a treat. So we do appreciate you, Miss Aiko. Allegedly, Atlanta rapper Dior disses Dream Doll in the club. makes sense because Arrogant Tay just did your hair, that's Dior, and Arrogant Tay is Dream Doll's best friend, saying you don't want to play in the club. Like, we know that song Versus You. I love Des Dior, but she needs to humble herself just a little bit and not be so rude. Like, there's no need to create rap beef within the women rap group. Yes, it's a competition, but we shouldn't be like, they shouldn't be throwing shots at each other. We don't have to, but we can leave each other alone and coexist. That's what we can do. Well, the late rapper King Von was killed last year in Atlanta club, and his killer was actually released on a 100K bond this past Saturday. I just hope that we can get justice for Von. He was gone too soon, wrong place, wrong time, and it just sucked that that had to happen. And apparently the guy that is allegedly his murderer, Timothy Leaks, is a friend of Quando Rondo, and then you have NBA Youngboy, so the whole connection is pretty odd, but we hope that we can get justice for King Von because he deserves it. His children do, like his family do, like it's only right. Lastly, on the Hot 100, Cardi B's song Up went #1, followed by Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic, which is at #2, and at #3 we have Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. So that is all for Rap Talks today. Let me know what you all think below in the comments. What was your favorite part of the video? What was your favorite part that happened in the music industry? Is there anything that I missed or anything that you want me to touch on? And yeah, until then, thank you so much for watching, and I'm out of here. Bye.